In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about cake pans, and specifically what you should consider if you're in the market for new ones. If you're new to my channel and want to learn more about cake decorating, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and click the bell to be notified when I upload fresh content. So let's get into it. Cake pans are essential to baking, obviously, and having quality cake pans is definitely an investment. Round pans are quite common and typically are available in diameters of 2-inch increments. So here I have a 10-inch diameter pan. I also have an 8-inch diameter pan, a 6-inch diameter pan, and then the smallest pan that I own is the 4-inch diameter pan. Square pans are great to have on hand as well. So here you can see I have an 8-inch round pan, and then this is a 8-inch square pan. Designer and 3D pans are also available. So a couple that I have in my collection, here is a dinosaur, and I also have this horse pan, which would have come in handy because of the huge unicorn trend. 3D pans are really great to have as well. I have a couple of them here, one of which is this 3D teddy bear pan, and as you can see it has two different pieces, and when they're placed together, and you actually bake them in the oven this way and you take it apart, it actually is an entire cake. A really good 3D pan to have is a round pan. I used a round pan to create this cake, and it really made my job so much easier because I did not have to carve the cake into this round shape. I also have this pan which is meant to be in the shape of a doll's dress, and you assemble the pan and you place the batter into this part, put it in the oven, and it bakes out really nice. And here is a cake that I did using this particular pan. So now I'm going to give you some tips for buying new cake pans. The first thing that you want to keep in mind is when you're in the market for new cake pans, you definitely want to get cake pans that are lighter in color. So these are aluminum pans, and by having the lighter color pan, it makes it so that you're less likely to overbake and over caramelize the sides and the bottom of your cake. So lighter colored pans are definitely a must. The next thing that you want to consider when you're in the market for new cake pans is making sure that you get a cake pan that has a straight side. You really want to be mindful and be a little wary of any cake pan that has a tapered side or an angled side. Having those straight sides really helps to keep your cake nice and vertical, especially when you're stacking layers of cake together. So straight sides are a must. The other thing that you want to consider when you are in the market for new pans is getting 3-inch tall pans as opposed to 2-inch tall pans. So you guys can really see the difference between these two pans here. This pan here is my 6-inch round, 3-inch high pan, and it is actually my favorite pan to bake in, and that is because when I bake my cake in this pan, I just bake one in this pan here, and after I've inverted it and it's cooled and I go to level it, this cake will actually look like I baked it in two separate 2-inch tall pans. Okay, so in terms of cake design, you really want to be mindful of the scale of your cake. So here I have my 6'3", and here I have my 4'2". You can see like it's a mama pan and a baby pan. Format of both of these pans are the same, however the scale is slightly different. Super important tip on maintenance of your cake pans: you never ever under any circumstance want to put any of these aluminum cake pans into a dishwasher. It will ruin your cake pan, it will strip the finish off of your pan. So always hand wash your cake pans when you are finished with them. Alright, so we know that cake pans are super essential, but did you know that there are also a lot of other important tools that you need for cake decorating? To learn more about those tools, check out this video. Alright, as always, thanks for watching.